Welcome back to CNR Garage, and in today's video I will show you what a eBay turbo looks like after 4 months. So I took this turbo out of the MR2. If you are familiar with the MR2, it's been turbocharged, and that was around 4 months ago, I think so. And we saved a lot of money on an eBay turbo. And what we'll do is we'll look around to see the damage that has been, going through, and see if it's still worth putting back on there. I just want to prove to you guys that eBay turbo are not as bad as they seem. The first thing that I'll show you guys is the intake side, and as you can see there, it's pretty clean. I've not been using a what is it called, the air filter, which is not a very good idea, but as you can see, there's no scrapes on there. If there's any scratches, it's most likely because of rocks or dust, which it is because of me. I didn't put a filter on there. It seems to be in decent condition in terms of any scrapes, and that really is a sign that your turbo is really bad if you see very deep scratches on there. Now the next test is the little wiggle test, and to test that you just grab the shaft. So you just grab the shaft here and you wiggle it around and see how much it moves, and it seems that it's moving less than a millimeter, I'd say. Gonna move it around a little bit. So the tolerances are pretty good still for 4 months, and I've been daily driving this car. That tells you that it'll last for at least another 6 months. And let's also look on the side here, if you can see in there.
Yeah, I can't see in there.
Okay. Alright, so one of the next issues that these turbos have is the oil burning issue, and I'll show you how to fix that here in a bit. But the way you can tell that it has been burning oil, if there's a lot of carbon deposits. If you can see here, there is a tiny bit, but that's normal since the engine burns a little bit of oil naturally. As you can see inside the turbine in there, it's that yellowish color, if I can remember correctly. Yeah, it's that yellowish color, and usually what you would see, it would be sort of like moist. There would be like actual oil. There would be actual oil on the turbine, which means that it is there's either an oil leak somewhere, or the seal on there is blown. From the looks of this turbo, it seems that the seals are a-okay. We're gonna give that a pass. And the last thing that you're gonna look at here is the oil feed line here. So look at the oil feed line there, and what you would notice is that there might be oil leaking out of here. That means that the oil drain line is pushing all the oil back into the turbo, causing it to either burn oil, and in the case of this turbo, a small amount of oil burnt. So yeah, the turbo is fine. It'll probably last hopefully another 6 months before I get a real Garrett, but for now this will suffice. And the reason why we had to take this out is because on this manifold here, one of the studs either broke off, or I don't know, probably just fell off, and I started to hear an exhaust noise. We got that fixed, and yeah. So if you think that eBay turbos are bad, they are, cheaper, and have, the tolerances aren't as tight as Garrett turbos or Precision turbos. But if you're on a budget, and if you want to use a eBay turbo, I'd say go ahead and give it a try. But it's definitely at your own risk. I don't want to recommend something that might break on you. So let's go ahead and start putting this together. And this is the part where we put back the car together and just...
I want to stay monetized, please.
Yeah.
So, do we have enough to monetize yet?
Not yet. So guys, please keep watching. Give us enough views so we can monetize and buy more parts, so we can bring more sick content.
Sick content.
Alright, so we are giving ourselves a challenge. I don't know, dude. The sun is freaking stupid. There we go. So we're giving ourselves a challenge to that we can finish the turbo. Installing the turbo and everything in 30 minutes. So start the timer. We're gonna go ahead and put this all back together, hopefully in 30 minutes. So see you. Actually, no. Let's just start putting it together.
Go for it.
You know, with a ratcheting wrench it would have been a lot easier, but somebody forgot.
You should,
I don't need that anymore, though.
No, but you should.
I don't know how long it's been.
4 minutes.
Heck yeah. So what I'm going to start doing is trying to get the exhaust on there, or I may also work on getting this intake piping installed, which is right there.
Ooh. Hope you
So.
got towels, boy.
Guess what? We already have the intake piping done, and we have the oil drain done. So let me just tighten this up, and then we're gonna get working on the exhaust. This car's ready to go.
We can drive it on errands.
Yep. Well, we need to close some vacuum lines or else it'll drive like crap. So we need to close these two guys over here, and we need to close one in the throttle body, especially the one in the throttle body, because if we don't close that one, it's gonna run like crap. It won't even idle. So
we'll take my car on errand.
hey, look at that, 17 minutes and we're done.
Almost.
Almost. Well, we just gotta tighten the exhaust. Move your fat ass, boy. Look, got the exhaust. He's doing the final tightening. And the turbo is back together. So
Boom. 12. Oh, it's for the small one. Where's your small wrench?
it's right there.
Oh, it doesn't fit. It's like a 13.
Well, 17 minutes in, we're done. But we're actually technically done when we lower the car.
Oh, it's a half.
I told you it was freaking American half. Don't tell me to shush.
Okay, braking
Done.
sounds. Done?
Yeah, we're done. Did you time that real good?
Yep. 20 minutes and 15 seconds.
Heck yeah, dude.
Nice. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted to see.
I
See,
love it.
I know it's awesome, but like people could totally dick with your stuff.
Yeah, dude, if it was more cleaned up and everything, maybe like a different color for the sway bar, maybe like a yellow or something.
A yellow.
Yeah, I don't know.
We could.
Like,
Without the bumper, that thing looks enormous.
and then put a bunch of stickers here so we can be all like douchey and stuff.
JDM.
Yeah, dude. Heck yeah,
It works.
it works. Holy fuck.
Alright, what did we find? Or who did we find?
Right? Three NVs. Holy shit.
We pulled up and you dudes
this-
were just chilling in the parking lot.
So this is a 299, right? The other one, what year is that? 2003. 2003. Holy fuck.
Alright, what's your Instagram called? Always plug.
Complex Society _
Okay. Yeah, that red one looks mint, dude. But the blue one, dude, that hardtop, like if you ever get hard times, sell that and someone will buy it for you for a lot.
I haven't put the side brackets in yet.
Oh wait. Gentlemen, enjoy this. Look at this. Oh, what? The filler. Look at that. Lit.
Hey, we gotta put that on
Whatever works, right?
AW11.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's my company.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Forgot to press the record button, or he accidentally pressed the record button, which means that it cuts the video. Now
Who knows where we are? So
Yeah.
we'll do a cool recap.
we got these,
Whoa, variety pack!
and we already put them on there. Thanks. All right, now we already put them on there. They're on the MR2. We also tightened the other one that's on the front throttle of the car. Turbo's installed, everything installed. ECU should be fine. The sensors should be fine. If this breaks, then it's, I don't know.
Let's go to my house.
Let's go to your house. And guess what? We're not putting the bumper in there. Oh, this is the end of the video. If you guys like the video, go ahead and like it, subscribe, and definitely share. We're going to bring more videos about this MR2. Once again, more stuff for it. We're going to take the can cover. I know I've said it a couple of times in other videos. We're going to wire brush it, make it all shiny. And then also for the next video of this car, we'll put the oil pressure gauge on it. Hopefully we might not be able to do that on the next video. Well, we won't be able to do it today, just on a different day. So see you guys later.
I think we're gonna try to do that in my house.
Yes.
Alright,
Let's
closing,
break.
start it.